Alright, let's talk about Delta Goodrem because honestly, if you haven't noticed, she's everywhere right now. And I don't just mean in the background of your Spotify playlist. I'm talking Eurovision, Strictly Come Dancing, a world tour, and an album drop. It's like she's decided 2024 is her year to say yes to everything, and I'm here for it. But here's the thing. This isn't just a random burst of activity. It's a moment, one that feels deliberate, calculated, and deeply personal. And personally, I think it's a masterclass in reinvention. What makes this really interesting is how Delta's handling her career at this stage. She's not just leaning into nostalgia, though let's be real, who doesn't love a good born to try throwback? No, she's actively reshaping her narrative. Take Eurovision, for example. That golden piano moment? Iconic. But it wasn't just a stunt. It was a statement. She's not the same teenager who broke our hearts with ballads in the early 2000s. She's a woman in her 40s, still glowing, still relevant, and still evolving. In my opinion, that's what makes her so compelling. She's not stuck in time. She's moving forward. Now let's talk about her UK comeback. Because, let's be honest, her first attempt was cut short by something number 18-year-old should ever face. Cancer. And here's where it gets fascinating. Delta's story isn't just about surviving. It's about thriving. She's not defined by her struggles, but she's also not pretending they didn't happen. Her foundation, her music, her openness. It all feels like a testament to resilience. But what many people don't realize is how rare that is in the industry. Most stars would have let that moment define them. Delta? She used it as a launchpad. One thing that immediately stands out is her mindset. She calls this her year of saying yes. And I love that. It's not just about taking opportunities. It's about embracing vulnerability.
Strictly Come Dancing?
Sure, it's glamorous, but it's also risky. She's stepping out of her comfort zone, and that's brave. From my perspective, this isn't just a career move. It's a personal challenge. She's proving to herself and to us that she can still grow, still learn, still surprise. But here's the deeper question. Why now? Why this year? I think it's because Delta's at a point where she's comfortable enough in her skin to take these leaps. Her new album, Pure, is described as a return to myself. And that's key. She's not chasing trends or trying to be someone she's not. She's leaning into who she is. A disco pop queen with a heart of gold. A detail I find fascinating is how her sound has evolved. It's not the same as her early work, but it's still unmistakably Delta. What this really suggests is that she's found her lane, and she's owning it. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Her past struggles. Cancer, public breakups, online bullying, Delta's been through it. But here's what's remarkable. She doesn't let it weigh her down. She talks about her experiences with grit and grace, and I think that's why people connect with her. She's not just a pop star. She's a human being who's been through the ringer and come out stronger. In my opinion, that's what makes her relatable. She's not untouchable. She's one of us. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Delta's not just surviving. She's thriving on her own terms. She's not chasing the same validation she might have sought in her 20s. She's doing this for herself. And that, to me, is the most inspiring part of her story. She's not just a comeback queen. She's a woman who's redefined success. It's not about chart positions or awards. It's about authenticity and growth. So what's the takeaway here? Personally, I think Delta Goodrem is a reminder that reinvention isn't about starting over. It's about building on what you've already got. She's taken her past, her struggles, her triumphs, and turned them into something new. And that's what makes her so fascinating to watch. Whether you're a fan or not, you've got to respect the hustle. So, here's my question for you. What's your year of saying yes going to look like? Because if Delta's taught us anything, it's that it's never too late to take a leap.